Hi there. I hope you can see me. I've got the curtains closed, but that's just because it's so hot. Roasterama. It's only 10 o'clock, and already we're roasting. Anyway, so this is just a quick video about shifting and Dounis. So I posted the Opus 36 change of position study. So basically, what Dounis said was that the most difficult thing about changing position is to maintain that feeling of balance. So when we're playing in one position, we have a feeling of balance in the hand, or at least we hope that we do. At least that we hope that we do. It feels balanced. But when we shift, then we lose that. And you'll often find that, maybe you find this, I always found this in my playing, that when you shift, then the first note or two notes may be out of tune, and then you sort of get back to it again. And that's because you've lost a sense of balance, and your hand naturally regains it. So in order for Dounis to solve this problem, I think what he wanted to do was to keep that sense of balance. So the obvious way to keep that sense of balance is not to move your thumb, and that's why I say, how long is your thumb? It seems like a simple question. That's my thumb there. Well, actually not true, is it? Your thumb runs from there, this point, to here. So actually, my thumb's pretty long. And actually, we've got an awful lot of flexibility in our thumb, which means that we don't actually have to move the thumb. Even someone like me with small hands doesn't have to move the thumb initially. So, and you find this a lot. If you look at, I did a video on the $1 Million Trio, and I pointed this out. What you'll notice with Heifetz is that he is changing positions, but he's not moving the thumb. So he's going between second, third, fourth, fifth, but his thumb is not really moving. And then when he does, his hand will go, and then his thumb will follow. So the change of position exercises are exactly this. They're to start in first position, and then shift up to third, but actually not to move the thumb, and then we go back. So all of this is done without the thumb moving at all. And then we've got the second one, which is the same idea. Of course, my thumb is now flatter, but that sense of balance hasn't been lost because I've not moved. It's not necessary to move every single time. In fact, every time you move the thumb, you can think that you lose this sense of balance. So basically, all of these studies are just exercises in this, and he's stretching it. So for me, that's a very big stretch and way too far. But that allows me to increase the flexibility in the thumb. And if you think about it, this goes back to the way they played the violin in Paganini's time, where the hand was here, actually against the violin, and then they would go backwards from here, which required a lot of flexibility in the thumb. We can tie that in actually. We can tie that in with the artist's technique of playing. If I can find it, here we are. These shifting exercises, which are very good. Now, what's this one? Which one is this? This is, look. Yeah, so exercise number 3, how to practice scales. So this one here, what we've got is so what you have to do with these ones is you have to very lightly change from first position to, my fingers are sticky, from first position to third position. So the second finger, first finger, without the thumb moving. And then it's this movement here, this very rapid movement here, very light on the string without moving the thumb, that allows us to shift very quickly. So with fast running passages, we're not going to shift any of those. I don't have to. I don't have to move the thumb at all. It can just stay in one place. And that gives me much more balance, in those sort of tricky passages. And, this also, so that's basically it. Let me just have a little read what he writes there. Yeah. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's also Enrico sent me the virtuoso violin playing by one of Dounis's students, Kievman, and that's got the similar exercise there, which is it's all the same idea that you manage to keep the thumb in one place and shift between the different positions by using the flexibility of the thumb and, as I say, the length of your thumb. Anyway, I hope that helps. I'll do a bit more tomorrow.